Hey everyone, as always, thanks for coming to watch today's video. A couple things about today's video. This is actually my third video on the TrackR Bravo. I never intended to make 3 videos for this, but here I am making my third one. I will put the link up for the first 2 below. Both the first 2 videos that I made are longer than I wanted to be, but they needed to be the length they are because I needed to get the content in there. So, just to get right into it, a couple things about the TrackR Bravo. When I first started looking into this, well, first, the reason that I even wanted to look into it is because I wanted some sort of tracker for my wife's car. And no, not because, as I've said before, not because I'm a jealous husband or worried about my wife, but because if my wife was to ever go missing and she had our kids with her, or even if she didn't have our kids with her, if I ever had to call the police or the local sheriff to be like, hey, my wife is missing, I'd want to be able to give them some sort of location data for either her car or for anything that I could give them, because that would just make it easier for them to find her in case, you know, the worst ever happened. So that for me is why I started looking into the TrackR Bravo. I am going to review some other types of trackers. I'm going to make another video about different kinds that you can get, but there's a couple things that were immediately appealing to me about the TrackR Bravo. Is that first, there's no monthly service fee for it, which a lot of trackers, there's some type of cellular service tied into the tracker, so there's a monthly fee for it. Also, the other immediate appeal was the battery life on it. It's advertised that batteries last for a year. So speaking of the battery, a few of you have complained about the batteries in the TrackR Bravos. I know I've read several reviews that said the batteries were dead on arrival. Mine were good when I got them. However, that was a little over 2 months ago, so I have 2 of them. The first one finally died. So I had to go pick up a battery for it. So just a tip, if you are going to buy TrackR Bravo and put it somewhere that you may not have regular access to get back to it, I would recommend go ahead and putting a new battery in as soon as you get it, just in case the battery that comes with it from the factory dies. Alright, another couple things from the last 2 videos. I have a new YouTube channel. I didn't expect the amount of views that I got for the TrackR Bravos, which I'm really glad about, and I also didn't expect the amount of just interaction that I got with the 2 videos. So there were a couple there were great comments that I got on the 2 videos, and there were some suggestions, and I've taken those suggestions and I'm using it, and I am showing you what I got with those suggestions. Just to recap a couple important things about the TrackR Bravo is that if you take a single TrackR Bravo and you throw it on a piece of equipment, a car, or anything like that by itself, you're relying on, at this point, you're relying on someone else to have the app on their phone and for their phone to see it and to give you and to update the TrackR server. That way you get an idea of where your TrackR Bravo is at. If you go and get on the company's website, they will show you a map of active TrackR Bravo or TrackR users. I live in Tampa, Florida. While there's a lot of TrackR users here, they are nowhere near me. So the crowd GPS function that it has is a great idea, but it's only as good as the amount of people that are in your area. So to kind of come up with a solution to using the TrackR Bravo and getting a consistent location, this is what I've done. This is my wife's phone and her TrackR Bravo. This is my phone and my TrackR Bravo. This TrackR Bravo is paired to my phone, obviously, and this TrackR Bravo is paired to her phone. So at this point, my wife and I, we both have the TrackR app downloaded on our phone. We both have our Bravos registered under different accounts, and now the TrackR Bravo that is paired with her phone is on my keys. The TrackR Bravo that is paired with my phone is on her keys. So basically what happens now is that anytime that I want to see where she's at, I look in my phone and I go to the TrackR. I go to the TrackR app and I can ask it where my TrackR is. What happens now is that my phone checks in with the TrackR server and it goes back to, and since her phone can see my TrackR Bravo, it is updating the server where my TrackR Bravo is located at. So since it's on her keys, it's telling my phone where my TrackR Bravo is at. The same thing, when she asks her phone where her TrackR Bravo is at, my phone now tells the server where her TrackR Bravo is. So she always knows where I'm at. This has worked perfectly. I'm really happy with how this has worked. And I will show you a clip right now of how quickly it will tell me where her phone is at. So that is my TrackR Bravo hack, or probably trick is the better term for it. With this method, you're not relying on anybody else to find your TrackR Bravo. You're relying on either your wife or your husband or your girlfriend or whatever. You're relying on somebody that is actually closer to your Bravo to update the location. And I'm sure some of you are probably going, well, there's apps that you can download that will do this, and you're right, and that probably is an easier solution, but if you're looking to try to make the TrackR Bravo work, this is what I found to be the best way. Also, this may be easier if you are on different mobile OSs. So this is a solution for that. Also, in the last video, I had my wife's dog in the video, so this time I wanted to put my dog in the video. This is Ander. This is my new dark metal fabrication sidekick, and yeah, so this is my new little 20-week-old, or not 20-week-old, sorry, 60-day-old husky. So he will be in more videos. And anyways, so I'll keep making these videos. I'd like to be able to tell you what the next video is going to be on, but I have a couple different things that I'm working on and I don't know which one's going to pan out first. But anyways, if you like the video today, please subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. It'll help me, to know to keep doing these videos. And yeah, as always, thanks again for watching.